Yeah, with the big fence, I just saw a Roadrunner. Tried to record it on my Sony, but it's not focusing very good. I think it's broken. Roadrunners won't be able to cross the border, and you know they are. Actually, I take that back. The wall is designed so that small creatures could pass through, actually. Smaller than the smallest human. It's a little frustrating with this private property, no trespassing deal. I don't even know if I'm allowed here. Is the public allowed here, like the park and stuff, or why does it have all this private property, no trespassing?
It just means that like if you're here, you just have to follow the library rules. It's just to be
Private property.
Yeah.
It says follow the private property rules.
Yeah. So like one of the ones that is really like specific here is like you can't sleep on the property or smoke on the property. And then the other thing is just if like one of the staff or the security guards let you.
Oh, you have a security guard? Okay.
If they talk to you about something, and just being aware that like this is what the
Okay, so that's why it says no trespassing. Like don't even come here.
Oh,
but
no, come in. You can come,
what no
but
trespassing. What you interpret no trespassing is follow these rules.
Yes. So let me give you a copy of the.
No, you told them to me.
It just means that it's a little different than, for example,
going into a park. Yeah, because the hours are different.
Right. Well, then also in the park, there's different
you don't
types
have
of
hours
behavior.
of sun up to sundown.
I think we have hours posted to be around the property until like 10 o'clock or something.
Oh, then you gotta get off, because then the security will kick you off.
So this is all of the details, but like for the rules.
I never seen
the parking lot as well.
Okay, because I was gonna pull in over there, and it says private property, and I thought that was this building was something else, and then I come around, and this is the building.
It's a library.
I would have pulled in over there.
It's not a fully public space; it's a semi-public space.
Oh, is it semi-public?
Yes.
Because part of it is used for the personal librarians, right?
Like for example, if you're out at the mall, you can go around taking pictures for like pamphlets and stuff. But here we don't allow to take pictures with people because of privacy and stuff.
But there's employee parking and there's the public parking, and they separate that at the mall, and that's what you guys probably are doing, right?
I think we have two specific spots that say employee parking only for the delivery trucks, because we don't have.
And then for the delivery too. But they just when I was going to turn in, it looks like you could drive through, but there's a sign that says you can't do that. So.
You can, but I think they don't want it also to just drive through, so you can drive out to the other street. So
no thoroughfare.
Yeah, I think that's probably
okay. Yeah, I don't know. But my GPS said to go around. It said not to even turn in there anyway, so it knows that I'm not supposed to turn in there.
Yeah, I think
you guys have specific instructions to the GPS, not to. I had to get on the road to.
And come in through the front?
With the GPS.
Yeah.
You guys have that sign there, which makes it clear that that's what you want.
Yeah, because I think we have it also for traffic, so that if we have a lot of cars coming in and out, if everybody comes in just from one side, then we can prevent a lot of congestion and such.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any events today?
No, nothing specific.
None.
No, we have gaming at 2 o'clock for the kids.
Okay, so no big influx.
No.
Okay. Thank you. No. So that the cereal and milk are being provided by the community food bank. All these signs. Private property, that bothers me so much. They interpret the no trespassing as follow our rules. I mean, come on. What a gross interpretation of the no trespassing. I mean, most people I think would assume that it means don't come here. There's a lot of places like that have their own definition for that type of message. Security guard here is packing a gun. Wow. Hey, how many security people do you have here?
We have a security guard and an officer on duty right now.
An officer on duty?
Yeah.
Is that through the city?
It's
Is it like
off-duty officer that we hire.
Tucson. Oh, it's private?
Yeah.
They're both private?
Yeah.
But they're both working for different companies?
Exactly.
Huh. And then they both have like a separate function, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And they have a radio that they can talk to each other on?
You know what? No.
There's no radio?
No.
Oh.
But the officer has his radio, but yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, I'm not seeing this cop's car. Where's his... Maybe he drives his personal car here or something. As much as I'd like to check out a Mexican library, I don't want to risk it. Nogales looks very interesting. I checked out their library on the Google Maps. It says they got Wi-Fi. It's just getting across that border is a challenge. One thing that makes the Nogales library unattractive is it looks too far to cross on bicycle. If I could park on the American side and bicycle over comfortably, 2-3 miles, get there, that would make it look more attractive. I think it's like, I'll have to look again, it might be over 5 miles. Looks like these bushes have outcompeted the saguaro cactus. Sometimes they coexist. Oh yeah. See one in the distance. Pretty white mountains. I like that. You can really feel it. The cool is out this way. Next few days though, it's gonna be over 70. Got to get out of here before that. Oh, this guy's gonna stop talking. He said without further ado. I heard him from such a distance too. I wanted to listen. There's a parade museum? Wow. Yeah, it's probably closed. It says it's in here and they got the gate closed. They got some kind of cowboy event. I can smell the horses. I don't doubt it costs money though. I don't want to pay. Yeah, it's sort of switching back and forth between the Sony and this. Hey, how much? 29? All right. Yeah, I'm not spending $29 and then $6 for parking. All right, so this library closes at 4. They're closed Saturday and Sunday on Monday though. Sounds like the rodeo is just getting started. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is there a library? Did I miss that?
So the library is actually on the other side of the complex.
Other
so
side?
past this multicolored building, facing
Oh,
the street.
okay. Alright, so I was mistaken. They're closed Saturday and Sunday, but open on Monday. Alright. Here we go. The Home Depot. The Pima Community College. And I can't tell if it's a public library on the college or if it's for the college exclusively. I don't see the library. I'll just move on. Yeah, I guess I'll just head back to my car. Oh, I see. I just need both hands here. Alright, since the canned vegetables taste okay, I think I'm going to turn to them when I get hungry and try to rely on eating them to satisfy my appetites. Might slow down my overeating, because they're better when they're cooked, and the frozen are just a terrible choice. Only when I can cook will I choose frozen. The canned are cooked and good, and I don't crave them as much, but they certainly fill the need to chew on something at least. I need to turn towards them because my overeating has led me to gallbladder and appendix issues, all on the right side of my lower gut. They flare up, flare up, flare up. This is going to turn into cancer. I can predict it pretty good. There's a business called Brushfire BBQ. I kind of like that name. That's kind of catchy. You're like, there's a brush fire, let's have a BBQ. And he was advertising on a bus that drove by. Okay, Southgate Charter School, just crossed the highway. 19. Doesn't look like this is a charter school anymore. Maybe it is. They've kind of let some things go. I can actually hear the radio announcer at the Valencia library. Alright, I'm sad to report that powering up this camera now is broken. Look at this. I lift it, the power goes out. And I have to put it in a special position so that it starts powering up again. So the connection is bad. Look at that. I just lost it. I lifted it up. And then I gotta put the wire in the right position. Oh man. There. Oh, it came on a little bit. I gotta be really ginger with this thing now. There. Oh, no. I did not expect this to be a problem. There, it's on. So now I cannot use this camera while driving because it's pulling on the cord in a bad way. It's pulling it down. Look, I lost it. I don't know how to get that fixed. Because now I gotta be really careful with that. Oh, I'm so slow with the arguing. Alright, I just looked back on when I approached the city council or the town council of Coquille, Oregon, and they just started making fun of me for moving the library furniture. Man, it would have been great to have come back and said, well, it's better than breaking it. And then they would have said something like, oh, then that would have been a federal or a criminal issue. And then I would have come back and said, well, you're treating me like a criminal just for moving the furniture and banning me for life from the library. Ridiculous. Alright, this should be the last day with frost. It's kind of a partial frost anyway, not a full frost. Alright, paid $360 for a GoPro and a bicycle, well, the memory, and then the bicycle holder. I'm going to play around with this idea of recording hands-free on bicycle. These snowy mountains are looking pretty incredible. Now this is mountainous, well, pretty mountainous. I'd say a little bit better than in Phoenix when they brag about how mountainous, how great the mountains are around Phoenix. This looks better to me. Alright, I'm going to check out this missile silo, and already I can see evidence that they've done something out here across from the Safeway. They charge $10 to get in and look at the museum. I'll just see what's available for free. Ask for a gift shop. But you can see here from here, they've piled up the earth. So you can't view from a great distance. This looks like man-made hillside. I just see where they charge. Where do they set up the charge point? Alright, you gotta drive in a little ways. They don't have a gate right at the front here. At first I thought this museum was very busy, and I'm like, what's it doing in the American Legion Post 66? There's like 20 cars. But that's to the left. You take a right for the Titan Missile Museum, but you can't see it because they layered a hillside all around this thing. So there's nothing for free to see. I can enter the fenced-in area, but it doesn't look like much else is available for viewing.